I have another one of our speakers for the Young Speakers meeting. Is Austin Smith from Brookhaven, Mississippi. And sorry if the video quality is not that great. We're having some technical difficulties. But anyways, Austin, he is a student. He's not an evangelist by trade, at least not yet. Maybe one day. But he's a professional student at the University of Mississippi, I believe it is. Austin, you got a really big topic for us. I think a part one and a part two, kind of all in one presentation. Honestly, I can't remember which one it is. Which one did we give you?
Misogyny in the Bible is my topic.
But first of all, what is misogyny? Because I know that's a big word for a lot of people.
Yeah. So essentially, misogyny is just any type of prejudice against women. If you want to break the word down into its parts, it really means, hatred of women. But any type of hatred, mistreatment, prejudicial treatment, even just looking down on women as being inferior or not as valuable or worthy as men, I think would fall under the category of how we typically use the word misogyny today. And so that's the topic that I'll be speaking on for the meeting.
Okay. I think on the flyer I may have put women hating as the name of the topic. Those were pre-assigned titles, obviously. But anyway, I think that kind of speaks for itself, that definition. But just give your 2 cents as a preview without giving your whole sermon, obviously, why this is a difficult topic and something to look forward to in your presentation.
So, as far as why this is a difficult topic, I would say that there's a couple of reasons. There's two that initially come to mind. One, it's a difficult topic because it's such a broad topic. It's not just about a single passage. It's not just like, hey, there's this difficult verse over in the book of Luke. Can you please give a lesson on that? It encompasses the whole Bible, and people that attempt to claim that the Bible is misogynistic or the God that's in the Bible is a misogynistic God. They don't just point to one or two scriptures. There's a whole lot of scriptures and passages that they'll try to point to and attempt to use to show that the God of the Bible is misogynistic. And so it's difficult in that respect just because you have to survey so many different passages and lines of argumentation. The second reason that I think this is a difficult topic is because um, people in the churches of Christ tend to fall into the theological camp called complementarianism as opposed to egalitarianism. So, in other words, we, take the position that certain positions in the church, such as being an elder or an overseer of a congregation, is something that the Bible only relegates to men, and that women are not supposed to fulfill that role. And so, in a way, we kind of add an extra thing on top of ourselves that we have to answer for because different people out there in different denominations that might be more egalitarian that try to argue that there is no role delineation between men and women at all, that they can do all of the same things, that women can be elders and preach and teach in the churches and things like that, the same as men. They might have a little bit, less objections, less arguments that they have to answer to, but for people like us, like I said, that see a role distinction in the Bible in those offices and those things that men and women can do, we have to answer those things as well. Is that misogynistic or is it not misogynistic? So I think those are two reasons why it's a broad and difficult topic.
Well, very good. I think that's enough to wet the whistle and get our feet wet. So, if you guys are interested in Austin's topic and you want to hear more about, and maybe he'll explain and give a simple man's version of what egalitarianism is precisely. That's another big word. Lots of big words in this topic, but anyway, I'm looking forward to it. We've definitely tasked these guys with some hard-hitting questions. As he said, big topic, a lot to cover in a small amount of time, but come on out, and Austin's going to give kind of really, like I said, a part one and part two all at one whack. And I can't remember exactly what night of the meeting, but again, May 20th to the 22nd. Come on out.